So we have one, which is kind of like, it has people in it, and so they're all, it's like one, and they're like, there's one guy here, there's the ground there, that's connected to something, I don't know, it's one, everything's one. It's very scary, because it can look at you, and then it can project your image and say, oh, there's one. And so yeah, that's kind of scary. So number 2 is what's called Second Sight. Now there's these early versions of Second Sight where you're like, okay, what is this? And I think a bug just died near me while I was looking at the game. That's all about change, because think about it, you're going to the Second Sight, but that's not happening yet. So if you know what it is, then you go straight to the origin, the database of it, and then you do everything there. Now the game that you get is not actually Second Sight, but it's founded by Second Sight. So when you find it, you'll probably get this thing like, oh, thanks, Second Sight. Thanks a lot. So the old games, the games that Second Sight, that's okay. But if you try to make a new one, you'll just, something will happen, like, because if you look at it, it's like a big star. So you're not going to make Second Sight star, because that's already there. If you're really trying to get a hold of Second Sight up to date, you pick a time and place. Live out your ways there, and then go on and have a Second Sight about something. So the third thing is related to the first two. It's made on the same process of me getting all my perfections and putting it into one. And then I had made one, which is the one game, all the perfections I made. Then you have Second Sight, which is more of the perfections I made. And the third one is just ended up being like barely affording it, sort of thing. Like, if you looked at it and you would be like, okay, that's cool, but if you got live off it, then you would see that it's really a new, totally new, worked on. Supercon Sunshine thing. So I don't know. Something comes to my head, TurboGrafx. So, but if you think about it, why did I have to work on it if I already made the collaboration of it? I don't know. So it's like a live thing you can look at it sometimes. So those three I just made one, but everyone gets a copy. And systems. Oh yeah, and that Supercon Sunshine thing. If you get the game of it, it's weird. It's like it's like a brain dashing super flick. It's like, I have one that's called, hold on a second, I think it's called Bio Battle or something. Guess what it's called? Biohazard Battle. So I made that one earlier, but it's like the right kind of green, so like when I made it, it just jumped into action, and who knows what happened, but I still keep it old. I barely play. I have the system of number 3, and it came with a game, so there's a game. So what are you complaining about? Anyway, so the 4th thing, something new that happened later after showing off all my fancy stuff and putting it into one sun. Yep, that's the 3rd one is half a sun, and I made something of it. Well, it was like that, but I did actually do something. So something scary if you get number 3, the TurboGrafx one. It's like fresh packaging, and then you can hear this sound like this. Man, just something like that, and you're like, cool. Cool, do I have to go there? Something. So anyway, number 4 is the totally new, and it's like capturing, and there's like fresh conversions available, but you just look at, you can sort of look at them, but if you look at them, it'll be like, what's your problem? So like the capturing is like your main guard, and then when you move on in life, you get like a hip cap, where it's just something that your energy that moves all around you. It's and you're on track or something. I gotta stop there.